Hello and welcome to all. If, as a rule, the borders between countries are only imaginary lines, they are sometimes materialized, and it is there that we can often observe very strange separations. Imagine that the border between Russia and the United States separates two islands of these states, which are very close but have a time zone 21 hours apart. Or the border between Belgium and the Netherlands that crosses streets, restaurants, and even houses. That would be almost unimaginable. So, you want to discover the 7 strangest borders in the world? Then make yourself comfortable, here they are. The border between North and South Korea is certainly the strangest border there is. And for a good reason. Located in the Korean Demilitarized Zone, this border is the most dangerous in the world. The reason? Well, already it's not demilitarized at all. Quite the contrary. It's even under constant surveillance by 700,000 North Korean soldiers and 410,000 South Korean soldiers, supported by American soldiers. All along this sealed border, the number of mines is estimated at 1 million. This is enough to scare away anyone who wants to cross this amazing border. And that's not all. This strip of land about 250 kilometers long and 4 kilometers wide, which has divided the Korean peninsula at the 38th parallel since 1953, consists of bunkers, gun battery control towers and electrified fences. It is therefore not erroneous for many people to consider the Korean border not even as a border per se, but rather as a front line. Especially since no peace treaty has yet been formally signed between the two Koreas. Thus, this border mainly symbolizes a spatial division that cannot be crossed and political opposition between two antagonistic systems. Moreover, the Korean border is not only land but also the sea. The existing border is the one set by the United Nations, which North Korea disputes. This is a real source of conflict for both countries. Nevertheless, the demilitarized Korean zone does have an advantage. Indeed, this zone has been a no-man's land for decades, creating a perfect natural site for ecotourism. As a result, every year thousands of visitors come to this dangerous and fascinating place. Contrary to popular belief, the United States and Russia may have more in common than you might think. Starting with their geographical proximity. If at first glance these territories seem very distant from each other, they are much closer than one might think, thanks to the presence of the Bering Strait, which provides them with a common maritime border. Linking the Pacific Ocean and the Arctic Ocean, this vast expanse of water, no less than 85 kilometers wide and framed by Siberia and Alaska, connects the two world powers that each have 2 islands, called Diomedes. Located in the east, the small Diomede is on the side of Alaska, which makes it an American territory. As for the Great Diomede, it is on the Siberian side of Russian territory. The most surprising thing is that the border between Russia and the United States fits perfectly with the dateline. It is, in fact, an imaginary line whose role is to indicate the place where it is necessary to change the date when crossing it. Thus, despite the proximity between the two islands, they are located in 2 very different time zones. The large Diomede, used as a Russian military base, is 21 hours ahead of the small Diomede, inhabited by 170 Inuit. This is why the islands are sometimes called the Island of Tomorrow, about the Great Diomede, and the Island of Yesterday for the small Diomede. Incredible, isn't it? Before continuing the video, here's the question of the day. How many countries does France have a physical border with? Is it? Option A, 8 countries. Option B, 6 countries. Option C, 4 countries. Write the right answer in the comments and we'll see at the end of the video if you were right. In the border between the villages of Barle-Duc in Belgium and Barle-Nassau in the Netherlands lies the most complex and strange border in the world. The Belgian town of Barle-Duc consists of 22 enclaves, small pieces of land surrounded by Dutch territory. The Dutch city is made up of 8 exclaves, 7 of which are enclosed within the Belgian enclaves on Dutch territory. One of the most bizarre situations in the world. And because of the level of complexity, the borders had to be drawn on the ground so that people could know at all times which country they were in. So, the border crosses streets, parks, restaurants, houses, even living rooms. But how can people know what country they are in once they get home, would you say? Well, to simplify things a bit, it was decided that it would be the position of the front door that would determine the nationality of the house. Which of course brought a lot of funny stories. One day a Belgian realized that he was living in the wrong country. Wanting to avoid all the administrative problems that a change of nationality would entail, he decided to do some work to simply move his front door a few meters. It's really surprising, isn't it? The inhabitants can, therefore, choose their country and the associated tax advantages according to the position of their front door. Some are undecided and unable to choose and end up having 2 front doors, 2 street numbers, 2 doorbells, etc. This is, to say the least, very exceptional. However, this border is now enhanced and is even becoming a tourist attraction. The border between Egypt and Sudan is out of the ordinary. The reason is simple: the border between the two countries has not yet been perfectly fixed because of several conflicts concerning a territory located in the border called the Halaib Triangle. This anomaly dates back to 1899 when the United Kingdom had control of the region. At that time the border, which had been chosen between Egypt and Sudan, was the 22nd parallel, including the Halaib Triangle in Egyptian territory. Then, in 1902, the British decided to trace a border called the administrative border, without abolishing the old one. As a result, Halaib came under the Sudanese administration. Thus, when Sudan became independent in 1956, it assumed that it was the 1902 border that had to be kept because it would mean that the Halaib Triangle would be part of the country. Of course, the Egyptians claim the opposite. Since then, the problem is still not solved. On the other hand, although the two countries have been fighting over this territory for decades, neither country wants to claim Bir Tawil, a small piece of the uninhabited desert also located on the border. The reason for this is that this territory has no economic advantage and, moreover, it would be the same as accepting the border wanted by the other, and abandoning the Halaib Triangle which is located near the sea. As a result, nowadays, the Bir Tawil Desert does not belong to either country and each of these nations is convinced that this territory should belong to the other. It is one of the few territories on Earth where neither country claims sovereignty. In the world, there are totally original natural borders. And this is the case of the border that separates Brazil and Argentina. In this place, we find the Iguazu waterfalls, one of the new 7 wonders of nature. Every second, the 275 waterfalls that line the area pour 6 million liters of water into the river, creating a veritable curtain of water. It is therefore not without reason that the Iguazu waterfalls are considered to be the largest concentration of waterfalls in the world. Listed as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, 80% of these falls are located in Argentinian soil and 20% in Brazilian territory. Thus, it is mainly on the Argentinian side that the site hosts a luxuriant fauna and flora. There are indeed 2,000 species of plants, 400 species of birds, but we also come across unusual animals such as the howler monkey, the giant anteater, or the red coati. In other words, this frontier is phenomenal. Unsurprisingly, the site attracts nearly 2 million tourists every year. The latter have the opportunity to stroll along the footbridges to admire the colossal panorama, to safely approach only a few meters away from some of the waterfalls, and can also see the highest waterfall, the Devil's Gorge, which, at 80 meters, overlooks the landscape. All this is something to dream about. Market is a small island in the Baltic Sea shared between Sweden and Finland. Rocky and barren, the island measures just over 3 hectares in area. It is important mainly because in 1809 it was decided that it would be separated by an international land border that crossed it in a straight line in its center. The only concern was that the island was flat and not very visible. As a result, the reef was a hazard to navigation. Therefore, in 1885, the Finns decided to erect an automated lighthouse. So far, nothing unusual. But a century later, in 1985, satellite measurements revealed that the lighthouse was actually located on the Swedish part of the island. Of course, there was no conflict and the problem were very quickly resolved. Indeed, the two countries agreed to redraw the border to include the lighthouse in Finland. In return, the Swedes gained a Finnish part, which is legitimate. However, the border between Finland and Sweden now forms a strange S with a land length of about 490 meters, as opposed to about 100 meters in the past. The borders between countries are generally secure, but the border between the United States and Mexico is highly protected compared to the others. The border, which is over 3,000 kilometers long, has extensive security features, including remote surveillance, a dividing wall, numerous police officers on the ground, and jeep patrols. This is only to be expected. Nevertheless, there are places within this border that are totally out of the ordinary. In the Friendship Park on the border between San Diego in the United States and Tijuana in Mexico, border guards look away when Mexican-American family members, who do not have the same legal status, meet to touch each other's fingertips, to talk freely or to use the border wall as a net to play volleyball. On the other hand, between the state of New Mexico and the Anapra region, an American architect and designer, Ronald Rail and Virginia Sanfratello have developed rocking swings across the border wall. Naturally, the purpose of these swings is to protest against President Donald Trump's border wall, while allowing children to have fun. This is undeniably a unique border. Now it's your turn to tell us in the comments which of these borders is, in your opinion, the strangest in the world? Otherwise, France shares its land borders with 8 countries. Belgium and Luxembourg to the north, Germany, and Switzerland to the east, Italy to the southeast, Monaco, Andorra, and Spain to the south. I hope that many of you have found the right answer.